Listen to this. Listen, you hear this?
He's just gonna see two people fucking hit a wall.
Oh
Careful.
shit.
One of those rogue or archers hurting. This archer is so lit. What are you doing, bitch? Huh? What are you doing? Huh?
Nice.
I've been playing Dark and Darker a lot for these last two playtests. It's something I've noticed, no matter where I go, any room, a lot of dead rogues around. So I decided, you know, me being me, you know, Emmerich, Dragonfire, I'm gonna go make myself a guide on how to not be an environmental storytelling skeleton and actually leave the map like you're supposed to. So go get you a coffee, sit back, and give you some very opinionated tips. This can give me a lot of hate mail on Reddit. Good stuff. All right, first thing you should do anytime you spawn in this rogue is get rid of this doublet, get rid of these pants. You don't need these. I keep the cowl because I think it looks cool. Second thing is I like putting my throwing knives over here. Not really important, but I like keeping stuff away from my torch because that gives you away. All right, next order of business. So we got this dagger. If you're starting out, this is what you got to use, unless you want to beat them to death with a torch. But if you have 7 gold, weaponsmith here, is always selling the 17 damage rondel dagger. It's a good upgrade. I mean, you don't need it, but I think it's worth it, so I always kind of grab one. Alrighty, we're gonna go over perks and skills very quickly here. Ambush, very good, love it. Backstab, don't love it as much, unless you have a high-end kit and you can one-shot someone. You're gonna stab them once, and they're just gonna look at you, or they're just gonna hear you coming, and then you're just not gonna get your perk. Creep makes your way quieter, love it. Take it later though, I don't think it's that good early. Dagger expert. All of these in every class, 5% is not a lot, especially on rogue. Your daggers are going to do like what? Like the 17 damage rondel dagger we just got. That's barely even 1 damage. 1 if it rounds up. Not worth it. Hidden pockets, just keep your potions in your inventory and drink them when you need them out of combat. Yeah, you don't need this. Lockpick expert, super good in PvE, love it. I normally take it later because I like PvP. Pickpocket, it's funny, it's a meme. I haven't used it, but I hear it gives you a random item in someone's inventory, not even the one you want. Poison weapon, best skill he has, stacks a lot of poison. Normally you want to hit and run people anyways, you're not going to be in extended fights, so this is just what you want. Stealth could possibly be the best as well, but I like poison dagger better. But stealth, definitely take the second if you don't take the first. And trap detection, I don't think it's worth it, it's a little too niche, but that's just me. All right, and skills here. I think caltrops are garbage. Don't take caltrops. Hide, I think you have to take on rogue. It is just the rogue skill, especially with stealth here. It's amazing. Rupture, it's awesome. So their damage over time to go with poison weapon, and it actually does physical instead of magical, which is cool. Smoke bomb's awesome, but I like having hide in one of these damage skills. I can't really fit it in my build. You can take hide and smoke bomb if you just want to do PvE only, but I wouldn't. And weak point attack is also very good. It's got like a side grade to rupture. I think it's better in some cases when you have a better, higher damage dagger. Or if you're in a team, everybody gets the sunder effect you get there for 5 seconds. Everybody gets that. So if you're in a team, you're shredding someone's armor by half for everyone. Pretty awesome. And a new addition in this playtest is the elf race. They get +1 agility, -1 strength. Oh, very cool. Anyways, okay, so we have +1 agility, -1 strength. It's just kind of good for rogues. Don't forget to equip that in your customized screen if you do get it. If you're in a team, you don't have to worry about it as much, but if you're going solo, you really don't want to aggro everything in the room. You just want to take it one at a time, so you gotta bait out enemies by getting their attention and then dragging them back to somewhere that's a little more pricey. All right, so right here, I'm gonna find this goblin. I'm gonna aggro him back into the room, and I'm gonna get in a free attack with my rupture. I'm gonna try bait out his animation and get 2 more stabs. As you can probably see, I'm not S-strafing. I am really looking back and then just W-king. That is because if you see right here, you actually go a lot slower when you're S-strafing. by a lot. Try not to do that unless you know what you're doing. And for just general PvE, I like using the rapier here a lot because it has a ton of range. The knives aren't too bad, and of course you're gonna have to use one eventually just to get yourself started. But if you find a rapier, make sure you pick it up because the range on this thing is pretty insane. You see I got hit there because I was S strafing instead of just, you know, 180 W strafing. But anyways, as you can see though, the range on this thing is pretty crazy. Way better than the knife. So whenever you're baiting out attacks, you don't have to get quite as far into their face as you normally do. And you could also just be attacking them the whole time while you're doing it. Alright, so down here I hear a ranger. And one thing you're doing when you're playing rogue is you really don't want to jump into every situation. So right here I'm like, okay, he's fighting like 5 goblins, you know? I can probably just be a rat bastard and stab him in the back when he walks over here. But he's got a bit of range on me. You're gonna learn pretty quickly that rogues don't do great at range. You have your throwing knives, but I mean, nothing compared to this guy's bow. So I'm kind of waiting for him to either kill this guy or come out, which, I mean, probably guess he doesn't make it out. Also, poison's overpowered. This is why. Well, I mean, I guess he also got AWOP'd. But, anyways, if I go down there, check it out. Miss my throwing knife. And that's free loot right there, baby. That's what it's all about. Another advantage of the rapier is whenever you're hiding from spiders on top of chests or anything else, you can actually hit the spiders. See, the knife here doesn't do it, but the rapier, you need to be standing up. You only got to be crouching. Stab him there. And honestly, that's worth the amount of gold. If you see one in the weaponsmith, go ahead and grab it. Or if you find one in the dungeon, find it extra. Just take as many as you can. Alright, in this instance, I'm actually going to use S-strafing to my advantage. So I can kind of hold it and keep attacking. Especially on the move. It was that range, so it's going to keep me going here. I'll have to stand it as close to them to evade their attacks as I keep going. And also apply rupture with anything. Throwing knife is what I did there. And with the archers, you want to bait out their arrows and then kind of surround the corner. Never really want to engage with them, especially here. I'm super low health. Would have died. And as I'm stealthily killing this flying skull, I see a barbarian. And luckily, he's deaf. So, before he gets back his hearing, I drop to the floor. I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna use stealth to go forward a little bit. I want him to come to me, because there's no way in hell I'm winning this fight fairly. So, I'll wait for him to come by me, and he's gonna walk by. I'm gonna proc rupture, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the rock. You kind of want to hit it. Right here, I'm gonna try to keep my range. I'm gonna start throwing knives at him, because this dude could just one-shot him. I don't know when, but he could. Luckily, it seems like he misses most of his skills. I now go in with the rapier for a little bit of range. We're going for a little bit of close damage. I try to strafe away. Doesn't happen. It's alright. Keep going in. I go in to seal the deal, and he's already dead. Because, thank God, poison exists. I know I said earlier that poison isn't very good on barbarians, but here's the exception. I don't think he was running the right perk. And thank God he was using the wrong perks. Because if there's anything I hate more than barbarians, it is going to be this shitty $20 webcam I got from Amazon when I got it just thinking I would need it for Discord video parties and not video editing. So, yeah. And I honestly meant for this video just to be about a 4-minute quick tips, but it kind of spiraled into what it is now. That's kind of what everything I felt about Rogue. But, took a little bit longer. And I promise that there's not about 80,000 rejected clips in my recycle bin currently. Because obviously, if you couldn't tell by the beautiful camera, I'm a little new at this. So if you got any constructive feedback, or hopefully not any too negative comments, please let me know. Anyways, hope you enjoyed.